Good morning and welcome to Panther Strategies. This is CEO Andy Morbitzer. Today we're going to talk about Panther Strategies, the business overview. And really, Panther was built for really one purpose, being in the financial space for, well, the last 3 decades. And I've looked at a lot of 401ks and done a lot of loans and investing on behalf of people. And, 70, 80, 90% of the population has no plan B. So whether that be Plan B as an additional income source, or Plan B meaning letting your money work for you, understanding compound interest. So we put together Panther Strategies in the hopes of saving some people's lives financially. So we understand that debt is a huge concern for people, and we know people are struggling. They live month to month, paycheck to paycheck. And as I look on the horizon and I look at technology and all of its niceties and conveniences, why, of course, speaking about AI, artificial intelligence, technology sometimes can set back labor, meaning across the board, when you look across the world, the impact of AI, even though it's groundbreaking technology and improves our quality of life, it also displaces a lot of people from the workforce. So with that said, we'll get started here with the presentation here. So welcome to the call, Panther Strategies. And as we get started, the very first thing I'd like to point out about Panther Strategies is our products are money. Really, there's 4 types of money. Money you spend on a daily basis, money that outpaces inflation, money that you invest for the long term, and money that you are aggressive with that is speculative in nature, that may be high risk, but also has high reward. So we started the very first month with strategic metals, and where that fits in is really the second type of money, the long-term investment monies. There's gold and there's silver, and I love those to hedge and protect, and it's one of the spokes on the wheel. However, really for gold and silver in these days to have any kind of increase in value or significant value as an investment, you almost have to have a stock market crash. So it's great for hedging and insuring. It's probably not the best if you're going to invest your money in gold and silver for long-term returns. Even though, I look back over the last 10 years since the crash of 2008, I think gold and silver has doubled in value. So you have an insurance that's really doubled in value. But strategic metals falls into the long-term investment strategies. And we chose strategic metals simply because it is the ingredient to just about all products in the world, not only electronic, but I mean, anything that's metal that lights. And it makes up 80% of every product sold in the world. So we love strategic metals. And over the last 2 years, they're up about 184%. So they're easy, they're unique, and then another one that we haven't released yet, rare color diamonds. You can see the appreciation rates on real property assets, rare color diamonds. The top performing ones are actually over 800% now that the numbers are coming in from the private community, the public auction houses, the Christie's, London, Hong Kong, New York. The data is compiled from last year, and the appreciation rate on diamonds is actually over 800%. And as I mentioned before, precious metals, it's a necessity in this day and age. You must protect yourself against fiat currencies and paper assets, i.e. the stock market. And during the last crash 10 years ago, 2008, silver performed 5 times greater than gold. So it's one of those things that it's recognized worldwide that you can liquidate at your convenience just about anywhere in the world. So here's a few of our Panther products. I think we've got 3 or 4 gold products, gram, ounces, and so forth. And then silver, we offer those with the Panther logo, unique to Panther, all 4.9 in purity, both gold and silver. And then we've added an additional feature called Certilock, which as fraud and as things deteriorate in markets, well, just know that fraud and hacking and all those types of things are going to increase. So what they've come up with, which is a great feature from Scottsdale Mint, was something called Certilock, where they can actually have a DNA sequencing code, a QRC code, a serial number. It's tamper proof. And actually, there's a free mobile app that you can download to track your gold or silver deliveries. So it's one of those necessities I feel that are going to have great value in the future, your ability to confirm, track your gold purchases. So that's why we added that. And I don't know anybody in the world that's doing Certilock other than Scottsdale and ourselves. Rare whiskeys, same with diamonds. We haven't launched those or offered those yet, but know that rare whiskeys as a real property asset are one of those assets that continue to appreciate, continue to perform very well. It's all about diversification. It's about having multiple assets in multiple jurisdictions that you own, maintain, and control. So we offer gold and silver for the protect what you have. And then we offer strategic metals for that long-term investment. That's a safe, you're investing from a position of strength. And then, of course, we have the speculative side of things. So we have the full spectrum from gold and silver, protecting, hedging, and insuring, to strategic metals as a long-term hold, great investment. You can liquidate it very easily. You own, maintain, and control that. And then we get into the speculative side. We get into the cryptocurrencies. Many of you have made millions of dollars following our teachings and our years previous in cryptocurrency. Same thing holds true now, but we give value to the privacy. We give value to own, maintaining, and controlling a digital currency that can't be confiscated or declined by any government entity or central bank. So we love cryptocurrencies. It is the future of money. It's the best improvement of money, and well, since its inception. So we offer a speculative product, the one that is called green mining, that has great utility, because we believe that part of cryptocurrency's issue is most cryptocurrencies don't have a utility. They don't have a use. They don't have a demand. They don't have everybody's buying it and holding it. It's known as linear thinking. They bought it with the thought of buying in at a low price and it, skyrocketing like it did a year ago and making millions of dollars. Well, that boat could have come and gone by now. So we found other ways, very great profitable ways, that are passive, residual in its nature. And that's blockchain. That's green mining. We're creating coins. For those of you that don't know what mining is the actual hardware, and I won't get into the details, but it's hardware. All of cryptocurrency is created through an algorithm, through mining, and that's how the money is created. It can't be increased or decreased, deflationary, inflationary. You can't print more dollars or print more green coins. So it's the wave of the future, and they found a way to take the value of energy, invert it to the blockchain, thus helping everyone in the world. It knows no boundaries. It knows no laws or regulation. So it's a beautiful speculative investment that we highly recommend. We're a category creator in the following: strategic metals. We're the only wholesaler that I know of that offers strategic metals. I don't see anybody doing any diamonds or whiskeys that will launch in the future. And then, of course, cryptocurrency is new to the scene. The majority of the populace around the world knows nothing about cryptocurrency. Market penetration is, 0.5%. So it's still in its infancy. There's still great energy and great purpose and utility, and it could change lives in cryptocurrency, green mining. So we fully back that. We're all about owning, maintaining, controlling our own money, our own lifestyle, our own financial freedom. And we see all the clear and present dangers around the world. So we're telling people, we're teaching people, you need to be proactive. You need to get out of debt. You need to come up with a plan B, have an additional income source. And that's what Panther provides for everyone. It is an automatic, produces an additional income stream. All of our memberships and packages include products that instantly diversify you, give you a global presence. So it's very, very valuable of what we're accomplishing here around the world. It's all about ownership. The thing I learned, most significant thing that I learned in 2008 when I was working for an investment company, is that we didn't control our money. When the meltdown and the crash of 2008 happened, I really felt helpless and alone, and felt that I couldn't perform on behalf of my clients, because they shut down, they freeze, they hold trading They weren't accepting any sells or buys. It just melted down, and people lost half their net worth. So what did we learn from that? I mean, if you're not constantly learning, if you're not constantly aware of the things that's going to inhibit your ability to be successful or provide for your family, then that's of great concern, of grave concern. And that's why we built Panther Strategy. The key to the surviving and thriving in the next decade, which I believe will be one of the most challenging financially the world's ever seen, is diversification. And we provide many outlets, many options for you to diversify, be successful, and controlling and proactive in your financial life. We're the first to market and a lot of these core competencies that we sell. And the advantages of that is you're going to get the lion's share of sales, revenue, commissions. We have no competition. Literally, these markets are virgin, and we're penetrating them around the world. We're a turnkey operation over 100 countries. In essence, if you're first to market, you're going to make more money. So the first mover's advantage does apply here, both in Panther and in some of the assets that we offer. We're in over 100 countries. We have replicated websites, and we should have funnels here in the coming week, which are going to be in the business tools to help you market and sell and be successful. We have a top-notch rewards program, and very inexpensive to start. I mean, for literally 200 euros, about $250, you can have a turnkey worldwide financial platform with some of the most exciting opportunities and products that the world has to offer. We've spent the last 2 years traveling the world looking for great opportunities on behalf of the people, and I think we've achieved that. So we offer financial education you won't get in school, and this is a product that we call Atlas Forge. It's 21st century asset protection. It is a subscription-based educational platform where we've gathered and vetted professionals from around the world that come on behalf of Atlas Forge to share their insights, their knowledge of truly, in layman's terms, of how and what you should do. It talks about real money, the value of diversification. We have professionals that range from tax mitigations to international banking, LLCs, trusts, wills, capital investment programs, gold, silver, strategic metals, whiskeys, diamonds, strategic metals. So it's a place where you can learn and earn all in one stop. It is what I call our flagship product within Panther Strategies. Think of it this way. Atlas Forge is the educational platform, and Panther Strategies is the distribution arm or the commissionable arm that allows people to utilize and build a business. And we provide all the experts, all the information, the websites, the replicated sites, the marketing tools, all the vaulting, we've taken care of everything. So we're a one-stop shop. And as you learn and as you start earning commissions, you're going to get paid in real property. Thus, again, building a nest egg, building it over a long period of time. And we're going to make, I don't know how many, but we're going to make a lot of millionaires. We've already succeeded in that in our decades of network marketing. There's countless millionaires that we've made. I know at least 100 over the last couple of years that have taken our advice to move forward and benefited greatly. We changed their lives. So we believe in entrepreneurship, capitalism, and we believe that innovation is the key to capitalism. And conversely, that capitalism is the driver of innovation. Remember, all great change happens through the masses, not through the elected officials. So if you're willing to learn, we have a platform that's proven. We have products that are phenomenal, that, as best I can tell, are outperforming any products on any other platform that I see. We easily outperform the stock markets, derivative securities, all that kind of paper assets that are highly leveraged, highly manipulated, highest price to earnings ratio in history. Because you got to remember, there's a lot of things working around the world. We've become connected through the internet, and that's good and it's bad. So we need to learn how to protect ourselves. Money as we know it today will not be the same 10 years from now. So I would implore you that you learn as much as you can, as quick as you can, by engaging in our culture, learning about passive residual income, earning, discounts on these investment assets that we offer. And of course, we have a comp plan or a compensation plan that it was really built from the perspective of the affiliates. The key concept is to get affiliates into profitability as soon as possible. And if we can achieve that, why, of course, they'll never leave the business. So we also earn 7 different ways in the comp plan. We have direct sales rewards up to 15%, career bonuses up to 50,000 euro a month, Atlas Ford subscriptions, you earn a commission 5 or 10 euros depending upon their subscription level for every personally sponsored individual. We have Club Forge rewards that are commonly called cycling in the binary. That is from 30 to 80 euros every time you cycle. It'll be the #1 way that you get paid, along with club matching bonuses, 22% total, 3 generations, 10, 7, and 5, meaning for every individual that you personally refer and they refer somebody, you really expand and leverage your business in such a way that you're getting paid what you work. So it has every element. Whether you're brand new to networking or an online e-commerce business, you can be successful. If you are a networker with a huge group of followers and you've been through the wars and the battles and you have the scars to prove it, and you can build a business, why, of course, club matching bonus will generate a lot of income for you. And of course, we have a car bonus, 300 to 1,250 euros per month upon qualification. And then we have incentives. As your body of work grows and your business expands and you become more of a mentor, more of a leader, a teacher than maybe actively recruiting every day for your business, you're going to achieve certain thresholds. And as you achieve these different thresholds, you're going to earn incentives, cars, trips, some real property assets, villas. So there's some electronics in there. So very, very interesting. We love this program because it's about money. It can coexist with any other networking, distribution, direct sales, or 9-to-5 jobs out there. You can work from home. There's no schedule, no boss, no computing, no sales quotas. You can finally get paid what you're worth. And that's why we built Panther Strategies. We also believe heavily in our mindset of where we are now, but where's the future? There's a reason why when your car, you're driving down the road and there's a small rear view mirror. You can learn some things from the past, but you don't want to focus on it. That's why your rear view mirror is so small. What you want to focus on is the future. That's why you've got, if it's a sedan, you got 4 windows that you can look outside to side and expand. But that's why you have a huge front windshield, because it's the future. You want to see everything that's coming. And if you can see what's coming, electric vehicles, drones, cryptocurrency, robotics, solar, wind, power, 5G smartphones, microchips, every one of these industries are reliant heavily upon cryptocurrency, strategic metals, because without strategic metals, you don't have microchips, smartphones, solar power, cryptocurrency, robotics, artificial intelligence, drones, electric vehicles. Strategic metals are the essence of all products, especially technical products or technology products. So we believe that the future, with the population explosion and with the lower class now coming into capitalism, coming into the middle class, they all want to live the dream and have all the conveniences of modern day 21st century. So that's more computers, more smartphones, smart cities, electric vehicles, drones. It's just getting started. 5G will be that platform in which all things will run on. And it'll be driven by microchips. And you can see microchips, 5G, they're going to change the world. Everything's going to become autonomous. Everything's going to be, it'll be a new era in technology right here, right now. And I believe more and more great opportunities lie just in the near future. And so we can adapt and we can add and subtract products and mythology of what we want to do and where we want to go. That's the beauty of Panther. We're not solely concentrated on one product or one healthy water or one ad platform. We can change, diversify, innovate, and help a whole lot of people in doing so. I already talked about 5G, but you need to understand 5G was the missing ingredient for everything. Artificial intelligence, automated driving, electric vehicles, robots, drones. It is the communication that will provide the speed and scalability for everything to interact. And that will be 5G. And it's underway right now. Literally, I just saw it in some test cities around the world where they're implementing the new 5G, and it's 1,000 times faster than 4G. It thinks so fast that it can almost predict that's what artificial intelligence is. It's a predictive algorithm. It's not that it has intelligence, but we are creatures of habit. So it will learn our habits, and it's all going to be facilitated by what's known as 5G. So with that said, thank you for joining us here today on the call. And I guess the last thing I'll leave you with is, if you have questions, visit us at Panther Strategies on Facebook. Check in with the person that shared this video with you, this overview with you. And if you'd like to say hi, have a 3-way call, meet Nicole or I, well, feel free to do that. We're here to help. But we've laid everything out. It should be pretty self-explanatory. So thank you again for joining us on the call. It was my pleasure to try to be of service to you today. So with that said, have a great day. We'll see you again on our next call.